Hi guys. If you hear a sound in the background, it is no, Astra. It's not for you. It's not for you. It's not. I'm gonna eat my lasagna because I was very, very busy and didn't get to eat. I'll try to eat as fast as I can. I'm sorry. Wes, thank you so much for supporting in the Glow Data's membership. Arthur said, "Hi Glow, one quick bit of news. We went to a party yesterday and we did shots. It went down warm." Okay. If you had a good evening, I'm happy for you. Oh no. My charger too. Marcel, what? The Mac. Thank you. Yeah, lasagna. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom. Lasagna. Oh, sorry. Marcel, I will do face touching. Thank you so much. You know, Marcel, I'm rewatching the originals at the moment, and there's a Marcel in there. So, wait. Okay, I closed everything. Let me just close. Ooh, this lasagna made me hot. Saraki, hello. Tonight I wanted to see Jurassic Park at the cinema, but it was closed. There's the new Jurassic Park, isn't there? I would like to watch that. John, thank you so much for the tip. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you so much. Palala, thank you so much for the gift. The new Jurassic World. It's like how? Oh my God, that's a great sound. Wait. Oh, sorry, not that one. I'm kind of destroying my lasagna for you guys. But this looks like a dress from the Shy. It's true, actually. It is true. Thank you so much. Wait, I'm gonna mute you so he can. Maybe I can do what you want. Careful, you're lasagna. Thank you so much. Well, I guess we don't mute. Y'all. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna keep the charger here. Protect the lasagna. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Let me know what you did, if you did something interesting while I'm trying to devour this. Camero said he's gone. Yeah, I'm sorry. There you go, guys. Do you want that? I thought that was mommy. That was me bumping the table. Are you a good cook? I am the absolute worst cook that you've possibly seen in your life. You painted a Fran. That's nice. Those are good. Oh my God. Went kayaking for the first time in a few years. Little do you guys know, I have a degree in kayaking. I did gardening, picked a bucket of raspberries, and oh God. I can cook everything, but no, well, that's a good one. I can't even, unfortunately. Paul said, no, you have a degree in chaos. I do have that too, but I get to use that much more often. Kayaking is so fun. It is. Oh, well. It's not very fun in rapids, I'd like to say. It's like one of the most stressful things, but yeah. Otherwise, when it's a long river and it's calm, and that's great. There's lasagna, Alex. Hi, MJP. It wasn't a very fast river, so it was really nice. That's really nice. During my small degree, I had to go to rapids. It's honestly one of the most stressful things. And I've done canoeing. Like, I've canoed in rapids. That's not fun either. Probably even less so. I don't know, actually. Which one is worse? What do you guys think? Ricars, thank you so much for the bit. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Jody. I would not take a canoe in rapids. I unfortunately had to. It's awful. Sorry for the eating sounds. I'm gonna try. I'm almost done. Kayak is fun until you nearly drown. I don't see what you mean. Grand final boss. My book is some dark epic fantasy with a dose of wholesomeness. MLP, I'm eating lasagna. Canoes are less maneuverable. They're so much more peaceful. But it's like a death wish in a rabbit. Oh, thank you so much, Karasa. Thank you so much. Good luck, canal name. Is my brain already fried? I can't read. That's probably not. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you. I feel like I kind of discovered recently that I'm a little dyslexic. Which is not easy, honestly. It's not easy on me, but... Oh. Wait. Sorry. Isn't that ASMR as well? So the thing is, I love mukbangs. I really do. But a lot of people don't like them, so I try to not eat in front of you. But sometimes I'm just very busy and life just happens and I have to eat in front of you guys. I'm so sorry. Looking like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Well, Belle looks a little tired. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, sorry. Dyslexic writer. It's not easy, but that's okay. I'm like, it's so much easier for me than a lot of other people. It's just that I write syllables like completely in a messy way, so that's okay. Orange. Yeah, I have no regret about that. I hate shrimps. I mean, it's just the look of them. To me, it's just any seafood I can't. Oh, thank you, Marco. Bobama. Oh, it didn't show up. It didn't show up. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, il still didn't show up. Spraz, merci beaucoup. Ah, repose-toi bien, repose-toi bien. That's so strange. Well, thank you so much. Oh, it showed for us. I mean, no, it showed on the screen, but like on my notifications, it doesn't show for some reason. I didn't see Jeju. I only went to Korea for a week, and so there's so much to see that we decided to stay in Seoul, because there's a lot to see in Seoul in the first place. But we'll come back. Also, it might be controversial, but I'm not very interested in Jeju Island. Because that's just... I'm sorry, it just feels like the beach, like any other place, whereas like anywhere else in Korea is very particular to Korea. Does that make sense? I'm sorry if that's totally wrong. That's just how I felt. That was the last bit. I'm coming. Just a sec. Alright. Got it. That's not controversial. I don't know, like people love Jeju Island, but I'm not really interested. I would rather see a lot of other places in Korea, in mainland Korea. Yeah, exactly. I want to see the culture. So Marcel asked for some face touch. Norway, thank you so much for supporting. Hope you're having a wonderful night, and love what you do. You're smashing, and thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, Alex. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you so much. The other Sunday, I connected quickly, and there was no direct service. In a survey you asked about Expedition, and I thought that the live stream, you mean. The live stream was cancelled. Then I checked again and saw that it said we can. That's totally fine. Oh, that's so strange. Oh, there we go. Norway, thank you so much for the gift. Yay. Totamasu. Oh, Toyaya. Well, I'm only at the start of Expedition 33. So it is a little tedious in terms of bosses, but it's okay. Are you a theater kid at all? What defines a theater kid? I don't know. That's a very American concept, I think. since I did one very recently, probably not soon, but in my career, sure. You got some theater kid energy though, do I? I think theater kids are very extroverted, right? I don't know. I like creative stuff, that's for sure, but ah, les Français se rebellent. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? On veut du français. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Kobo. Les gens me demandent si je suis une theater kid. Et comme c'est pas très français comme concept, je crois pas que j'en suis une. Je sais pas. A talk or I make you jingle for Christmas. I used to watch ASMR Request, but she disappeared. She did, yeah. And then she reappeared, and then she disappeared again. It was strange, but hi Antoine. So I need to share something with you guys because there was Lucy from Creative Com. I feel like I haven't watched. I watch always the same people, so same one person actually. So Creative Com, Lucy, I asked her if Christopher. Oh, bye. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing on Twitch. I asked her. She's in charge of my sponsors, of some of my sponsors, and I asked her, "Do you think there's an app that I use every day?" It's been, I think, like 54 days or something like that. I've been using it so much, and I asked her, like, do you think they would do a sponsorship? And she was like, oh my god, I love them too. I'm gonna ask them. But it's been, I told you about that, right? But it's been like forever at this point. And so I didn't want to talk about it as long as they hadn't said anything. But she didn't come back with it, so. So I'm going to talk about it. And I think that it would be so beneficial for you guys. So I'm not sponsored. I just use it a ton. And I think like for mental health, it's helped me a lot in my days. Not just for mental health, for a lot of things. Okay, it's called Finch. Sorry, I'm so excited because I wanted to talk about it forever. And so, you have a little animal. It's a Tamagotchi. Because like at some point I was like, okay, I can't get things done in the house. I need help. I was talking to Alex. Finch. Yeah, like Ricardo's wrote on Twitch. And Goriak, thank you so much. I have a video request, French talk or I make you tingle, but with English subtitles. Maybe. Or like a mix of both. She would be like a French spy or something. Like the bird, well, yeah. So you have a little bird. Basically, it's a Tamagotchi. I was like, I can't get anything done like at home and stuff. So Alex went into the app store And it basically, it's a Tamagotchi. You make it like I'm sorry, it is adorable. Okay, wait. Will you see this? Yes, she has a mushroom. I dress her up. She's supposed to be at home right now, ma'am. It is late. But basically, you have a whole list of tasks, and the more tasks you do, it makes her go on adventures, and it makes her grow, and like she just has a little house. Okay. I'm sorry, but I so recommend it. I incredibly recommend it because like also when you're down, like in mood and stuff like that, like the app gives you some boosts in lots of ways, and like you put the tasks, and you could put like, I don't know, even a task like what do I have? So like brush your teeth, drink water, regular bedtime, stop scrolling. I have avoid doom scrolling in bed. That's actually from the app. That was cute. Do one thing that makes me happy. Eat. I don't know. I had more interesting. Read 5 pages every day. Since I have this app, I have read so much more because I read 5 pages every day. And there are so many ways it can help you in like so many things in your life. And I just thought I have to share it with you because I know that so many of you like struggle a little bit to, either be productive or feel happy or things like that. And that would help you so much, I feel. Like you should just try. Just give it a try. And there are puzzles. No, it's not really like that. It's just like a little Tamagotchi. Like you help it like go on adventures and live. The more tasks you do, it gives it energy. And it is so cute. So you edit all the tasks like breathing. No. Oh yeah, like the more tasks you do, you get like little gems that you can use to buy stuff for her home or like clothes. Yeah, exactly. If it had puzzles, I wouldn't be using it. But it's just it's like a little encouragement every day, and it's like, I don't know. You guys should try it out. Like I feel like it helped me do so much more since I've had it. I should be sponsored. I'm so mad, but I don't care at the same time because I really, really, really want to talk about it. Then now you're downloading it. Alex is a genius is what I learned from it. Yeah, because like I didn't know, and like you can have a little mini you have your little birdie, and then you have, I'm not sure if you can have anything else than a birdie. I got a bird, but then no, it doesn't die, Bobby. It doesn't die. So you're good. It just grows and it goes on adventures all over the world. Like mine went to London, Vancouver, Paris, Egypt. I don't remember what else. A forest. It doesn't poop. It just literally like you're just like leading it through life. It's just adorable. And you get a mini egg, and it's attached to a task that you do every day and that you really want to do. And so for me, it's like tidy a little bit. And so every day, like the egg, just like it's about to break and to hatch. And you get lots of mini. You hatched a burb now. Okay, so I think it's just burbs. But yeah, I thought it could be really cute. Yeah, you can even put like, get up in the morning, things like that. You set your own tasks and they offer some to you, but it's really cute. Baz. So it's basically a nagging wife. First, thank you so much for the tip. And it is kind of, and it gives you little reminders too. Like, for the evening, I put avoid doom scrolling in bed. So like, I have the little reminder popping up, and I'm like, Corsair Mo, thank you so much. Hello. I jump on your butterfly and that just appeared. Thank you. Ça pourrait donner envie aux gens de tricher, de genre juste dire que tu l'as fait pour faire l'oiseau grandir. Franchement, il n'y a pas énormément d'intérêt là-dedans. C'est vraiment si tu veux perdre ton temps pour le coup. Donc je trouve que ça demande de l'investissement, mais j'utiliserai pas ça comme un jeu parce que c'est pas tellement drôle au final. C'est mignon pour t'accompagner. I'm setting it up, but I'm afraid I'm going to overwhelm the little guy. I'm picking nearly every. Don't worry, it's this app is just so great. If you get it, please let me know. And like if it's helping you or anything like that. Oui, c'est trop mignon. C'est vraiment trop mignon. I'm locked up in my basement now. I named mine Little Tater. I named mine Mochi. Right now she's a teenager. Isn't that so cute? Have you ever been to Finland? I have not. Merci Almina. Merci. Alright, back to ASMR. I have this. I'll tell you next stream if it helped. That would be the second time my mental health improved. Thanks to you. I really hope it helps. For me, it sounds dumb, but ever since I have this app, I've read 5 pages every day. And it's dumb because most of the time with this, I read like a chapter now. But it's kind of like telling you mentally, you could spend right now, you could just spend, I don't know, 20 minutes, 10 minutes reading 5 pages. Like it's just 5 pages. You know, it's telling you little things like that. It's not asking you to do crazy things. It's just about like step by step. And I was like, how did I not do that before? I'm reading so much more now that I have this app. Yeah. Dennis, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. Bonjour Léo, avec plaisir. Non, c'est pas français, c'est avec plaisir. Oui, avec plaisir. Bonsoir Yoann. I'm going for 150 pages. Were you invited to ASMR University? Is there an ASMR University? What do you learn? Hi, Retro Warrior. Hey, Sharon, when you used to play World of Warcraft, what kind of character did you have? I always had a night elf. I'm old. When I was a kid, I used to play and I had always a hunter. And then it turned into a death knight. Regards. Even the bird gave up. wanted to talk about this app ever since I got it, and I was like, but what if like they agreed to like sponsor me, and then I already talked about it. But now that I know, I'm like, I don't care. I just want to talk about it. That's so cute. I have it as a widget too. That's like gigantic, so I can have an eye on her. Oh, I declare Joshua. I hope you enjoy it. By the way, for book 2, I found an editor. The one that I originally wanted isn't available because he's coming out with his book. So I was sent to another one that's very lovely, and he is starting mid-August. Yeah. He said, I'm gonna read your first book. And I was like, I started making a whole list of excuses, like, I'm sorry, I'm like fluent, but really like, you're gonna notice that it's not my native language. I do a lot of Frenchisms, but there's a lot of pros and there's a lot of cons, and I was like, and that was my first book, and so there's a lot of this and a lot of that, but then I think I really, really improved on that. He was like, stop it. You're fine. Yes, solo duelo. May I ask what inspired you to start writing fantasy novels? Any childhood games, books, or movies that sparked it? So ever since I was a kid, I wanted to write a story. I just didn't have the story, if that makes sense. I had lots of stories, but I didn't have the story that made me really want to continue on it. When I was a kid, this book is heavily inspired by World of Warcraft. That was my childhood, so yeah. But I'm a fan of Tolkien and, all these things, all the magical things. 21 is too young. I told someone at the ball that she was a 24-year-old, and I told her I was 31, and she looked at me like I was a monster. She's like, no, you're a baby, you're younger than me. I was like, no. How did you decide to make ASMR? I just realized, I think in October it's gonna be 9 years. 9 years. So, how did I start? Do you guys remember? Probably told this story. It was back in the days when there were only the very first OGs, and I felt like there weren't a lot of like creative sci-fi fun ASMR. There was like a hole to fill in the market, and I felt like I could do it. And then back in the days I was much more based on that. Yeah, so yeah. You're such a doji now. Good lord. It's like at this point I'm so OG that a lot of younger audience don't know me at all. It's like when you talk to like the older generation about like ASMR massage or things like that, they're like, no. 9 years. Marcel, extra face touching. I will. Thank you so much. It is crazy. years is a long time. And you know what I thought when I started? I remember so well thinking. I was talking to my dad about, I think I was like telling him what I was doing for the first time, I think. And he was like, but is that like a job? You know, back in the days. I was like, no, not really. I don't think so. And then I was like, I don't think it'll last like 5 years, not even 3 probably. I always remember that. And now I'm like, 9 years. That's crazy. I've listened since November 2016. My goodness. You're welcome, Ross. Jack Klaus said, I was 10 when you started. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Retro Warrior. Thank you so much. Hi, Marco. Were you embarrassed about getting into ASMR at first, like before you uploaded your first video? I don't think so. It's very strange, but I don't think I've ever been embarrassed by it. No, the only embarrassing moment, maybe at most, was when I had to tell my friends. That was a little strange, especially since one of them turned her back on me. When I wasn't even like big at the time or something. It was crazy. Yeah. You started watching my video at around 16, Alexis. Oh my goodness. Alonso said since 2018. 9 years later with 2 books and nearly 2 million subs. It is so strange, isn't it? Are you gonna write another book yet? I have the trilogy to write. I mean, it's already written, the second book. Are you taller than Jimmy? When I saw her the first time, I was like, I opened the door and I was like, GB! That was so funny. Hi, Republic Commando. Cuckoo down. And she was like, Sharon! How is Nambal? Nambal. It's pronounced Nambal. The names of the main characters, so I know how to read them right. You have Dune Gray, Zariel, Ambrose, Oziana, Ozzy, Tarian. Who do we have? I think that those are the main ones. Siren, Obius. Thank you, Ziad. Thank you very much. Tell us about the process of writing your book. You were doing X words a day? No. just depending on inspiration. I feel like at the time it was important that I was writing when I wanted, what I wanted, because when you tell yourself to write every day, sometimes it can be a little annoying. And I don't want that to become annoying because I love it so much. So I was just doing it whenever I wanted. But I think book 2 made me a bit more disciplined, and I was definitely writing a bit more every day. I just don't have a goal like write, that amount every day. I think it just has to be intuitive. As long as you get it done in some form. Oh, Alex, thank you so much. I recently saw your roleplay as Hermione. You were born for that role. That was a long time ago. I could see Emma Watson every time you gestured. I've watched her for a long time when I was a kid. Alright, thank you. Oh, new member of the Cozy Racklets. I really hope you enjoyed. Glad to see your continued success. I'm going to be depressed, but I'll be back for the lo-fi stream to start a new project. Why are you gonna go be depressed? Did you have a specific idea first and then build a world from there? Or was it the world first and then the story developed within the world? Oof. Let me think. Let me go back on it. The first time I thought... No. Okay. The first time I thought about it's Dune Gray that came to me first. And so I was playing World of Warcraft with my little night elf. And then suddenly I had a vision. I had a scene that is in my book. And I was like, oh my god. I don't know, like that would be cool. And then I told my brother about like having a story based on my character basically. And then so he was like, yeah, that's like super cool, and like you could do this, and this. And we walked the dog at 5 a.m. and we just like brainstormed. And then at that time, back in those days, it was like more sci-fi. But then naturally I went back to my roots, which is just fantasy. And from then on, I listened to music on the way to school. Solo Duela, thank you so much for subscribing. Khaled, thank you so much for being part of the Raclette. I hope you enjoy the extra videos. Thank you. And so on the way to school, I started listening to music, and then more and more scenes came to me based on the music I was listening to. And then yeah. Murlocs. Were there other names you were considering for your main character aside from Dune Gray? No. It's a weird name, but that's kind of like the name I've given my characters in WoW since forever now. And so it wasn't even like a question for me, like she was named Dune Gray. But then now when I look back on it, I'm like, this is such a weird name. It's such a name that you give in WoW. You just put things together. What makes a great, memorable fantasy villain? Richard Warrior asked. Tragic backstory you kind of sympathize with, or shocking evil you never see coming in their cruel evil deeds? I like to mix both. Because if it's just tragic backstory, then you just sympathize with them. But if it's like tragic backstory and then like super evil, then you're like, I sympathize, but I hate him with my whole being, you know? Yeah, that's what I would go for. Coucou Maëlène. Mon cosplay de Kara de Avatar. Ah, j'ai jamais fait ça. C'est la mauvaise chaîne. Darth Vader. Exactly. You know. My favorite color, Jazzy's, is teal. Which is why it's everywhere in my book. Thank you so much for being part of the Ragland. Wish I joined when I started watching so this number would be bigger. Oh. Ah oui, non, c'est pas moi. Je connais pas du tout Avatar. Oh. Quarantine Cyclist said perfect. It felt story driven and I'm glad it was. You mean my answer? Not like making a story to fit in. Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you mean, but tailoring the world around the story makes for the best stories, yeah. Because what I like the most in my story is Dune Gray and her arc. So I saw her, and then from then on, everything just started, you know, the pieces of the puzzle started to be put together. I'm gonna butcher that name, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna call you Nikki, right? Welcome to the Raglet, thank you so much. I have heard of Alice the Singer. You should do a Beauty and the Beast ASMR spell. I did it already. There's a lot of videos that, because of the algorithm, never made it to you guys. Oh, let me tell you. Someone actually a few days ago was like, on my last vampire video, the last Halloween video, they were like, I can't believe that I'm only now learning about this. I would love an open world action. Yeah. It would be amazing as a video game. I have some wallpapers because I'm making wallpaper choices. Not this one. I got this as a gift. I hate it. Sounds like rain. Free poppy. I look like Princess Jasmine a little bit. I got 2 princesses in the chat today. I got told I look like 2 princesses in the chat today. 2 very different ones. Thank you so much. That's pretty good. What happened to the K-drama inspired videos? What do you mean? You're still on my channel? No, she's Sleeping Beauty. She's the blonde. Alex, thank you so much. In your psychology degree, did you study the term highly sensitive person? Is it real or just something people have made up? I've never heard of that term. So it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. There's still a lot to study, of course, but it depends on what, sensitive about what, like emotion. No, I've never read Little Big Jay. That sounds cute. Chris, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being part of the rag. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. I need to tell you guys, thank you so much. Like, thank you immensely. Sorry, I thought I saw a bug. Thank you immensely for being part of my memberships. Like, no matter which one it is, I just want to thank you so much. Thank you immensely. Romantic. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. Of course, or subscribing on the song. I didn't mean to make a difference. That's the same. Thank you so much. I didn't jump on your butterfly. No, I don't want to squish the plugs. Oh, thank you so much, Penultimate. Thank you, Benzilla. Have you heard of K-pop? Yeah, I love K-pop. Thank you, Yaris. Thank you so much. Is she trying to be a VTuber? Do I look like an anime? Tuning into the live with no headphones is true dedication. Got to check out Glow whenever you can. I mean, yeah. Have I ever worn earbuds or headphones in a maybe in like my first few ones, right? A realistic one. I knew this was AI. Big Alp, thank you so much for being part of the Racklid. Time flies. I took a screenshot of your channel when I subscribed when you had 2,000 subs. Because I thought you had potential and I was right. Thank you so much. I'm feeling emotional. It has been like 9 years. Can you imagine this? What's been going on? We've done some. I've been showing this wallpaper that I hate. And then those are actually the ones I ordered. So, but I don't think I like any of them. This, I don't know. I'm not sure about it. I think it looks, sorry, I think it looks like this. I'm not so sure about it. It is, you are one of the ASMR originals. Well, there is like another generation even more original than me. There's this. Get some papers out. This one. It's cute. And this one that I really don't like because it doesn't go at all with my idea. I mean, it is cute. It's just that it doesn't go. I'm picking a blue-gray color, so this is like... It is wallpaper for the walls. It looks a little bit too bright. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, I don't see your name. There's no name. It's just an X. But I'm so glad I can help. I wanted to tell you guys about a cool thing I watched on Netflix that I highly underestimated at first. That's okay, Swifty, don't worry. It was with Keira Knightley. The Black Doves. If you like conspiracy, like there's, the government is doing something that's like not right, or like, like, the spies, the governments are doing weird stuff. There's like corruption, stuff like that. I love those. That was a good one. It's a K-pop Demon Hunter. I still haven't watched that. Camera, I think it's called either Black Doves or Black Dove or the Black Doves. It is really interesting. I love those kind of concepts, and I feel like they do them a lot, but I found that I think it's British or something, and I find that I enjoy British shows better than American shows recently. There's like a grit to it. There's like something, like the actors are, I don't know. Do you see what I mean? Is it just me? Are you gonna watch The Conjuring? I watch it sometimes. Like I watched the previous ones, but I don't think it's wait, The Conjuring. Yeah, it's not really scary, but I probably will still. Any tips for me on winding down before bed tonight that don't involve much electronic devices? Tanner, I would say, do you have a book? Grab a book, or also you can, if you don't have a book, you can just listen to history on YouTube. There's even an ASMR channel, I don't remember which one, that does the history lessons. So something that can like educate you at the same time as boring you to death. Works often together. And drink a chamomile tea, or warm milk, and just stop screens before sleep. Yeah, it has Keira Knightley. Yeah, it feels a little bit more like less, like yeah. I'm also watching right now Ballard. That's American, no? Which is also like a corruption in the police and stuff like that. I like that too. It's not bad. It's not bad. The acting is it's a little borderline sometimes, but it's okay. Speaking of books, you should read mine. A nice cup of Red Bull. No, drink chamomile tea. And also you can watch ASMR, of course. Why was that not my first answer? I'm a genius in marketing. Did I ever tell you that? Can I try painting the last photo you posted on IG? Of course. Astra. Astra. That was mommy. That was mommy. Did you hear that? She is such a scaredy cat. Astra, come here. Astra. That poor baby. She's so scared. It's okay. She heard a sound and she was hiding in the toilet. Poor thing. I jumped out of my... No, like, I made that horrible sound. I'm so sorry. And then she jumped. Astra, come here, baby. Oh, well. Oh, my goodness. Alright. It is... Oh, extra face touching. It's not yet the end of the stream. Everyone says, thank you, Marcel. Thank you so much, guys. For some of you have been with me for 9 years. Can you imagine that? That's just insane. That is insane. 9 years. Like, I didn't think I would last 3 years. And then it's been like 10 years at this point. That's insane. That's just insane. So thank you guys for still allowing me to be here. 9 years on YouTube and 7.5 on Twitch, technically. Oh, Alex, thank you so much for giving us up. Thank you. If you don't know, I stream on Twitch. I stream games on Saturdays. On Wednesdays, we do a very lo-fi, very chill stream where we work together. And that's much longer than on Sundays. And then Sundays is the ASMR streams. Okay, that's the end, pretty much. Oh, thank you, Joe. That's so kind. Thank you, Suga. Thank you, Kanto. Thank you so much, guys. That's so nice. Hi from Switzerland. Hi, Oscar. Alonso. Yes, I figured it out the day after. It just came to me kind of magically. But yes, Nana is gonna die in my book. I can't wait to write it. Thank you, Joe. I hope you enjoy it. Hi, under the stars. At least make it good, please. I think you're gonna be snatched in the night. Like you're gonna save that other person, and then but you're gonna be snatched yourself. Everyone's gonna buy book 2 just to see. Died of the common cold. Yes, snatched by monster. And you're just gonna hear a scream in the night. Oh, book 2, not book 3, sorry. Book 3. Chosen Gamer, thank you so much for being a new member of the Rat Club. Thank you so much. Hey, maybe that's what the cards meant this whole time. That's what the cards meant. It's just that every time we had death or pain for Nana, it was actually in my book. You're welcome, Marcel. I hope you guys enjoyed. The cards were telling the truth. I hope you guys enjoyed this little stream. I'll see you on Wednesday for chill vibes. It's gonna take half the book to read all the card stuff in it. Oh, and Brian, thank you so much for being part of the Rat Club. Thank you so much for all you do, Glow. I've been here 6 years and loved all of it. Also, thanks for the new eyes of the seduction. Literally my favorite. You're welcome. Okay, I think I didn't miss anything. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you on Wednesday. Grab a task that you've been putting off. Grab a chore, a home chore. Young Lee, thank you so much for being part of the Recklets. Thanks for doing another anticipatory ASMR video for us again after so long. Keep the content coming. So glad. I hope you enjoyed it. Drink water. It's true. Thank you, Foss.